You know, I really try to keep it cute. I try to be understanding, be an adult about this whole inflation situation. But at this point, they're playing in our fucking faces. So originally, I was seeing stuff go up 20, 50 cents or whatever. But what I really want to talk about is honestly the price of French fries and tater tots. Tater tots, more importantly. They were $2.99. Then they went up to $3.29, which was okay. They are now $5.99. $5.99 in the stores. And I am at my wit's end. I'm finna just...
Okay, y'all. So, I know I haven't been on here in a while, but I had to take a trip to Walmart, right? And I know everybody been talking about inflation or whatever, but how did I not realize lunch meat? Y'all, lunch meat? Look at this fuckery. $9 for some meat, y'all. No, we're gonna come over here. It's for $3.47. Great value. Anyways, I'm just taking y'all's time. Comment below what y'all meat prices are, because at Walmart it's ridiculous in Oklahoma. Ass workers. See, that's why you can never get no help at Walmart. Everybody always in the back talking.
I'm sorry, but when did it start costing $1 million to live in today's day and age? Look, I normally never complain about this stuff because I'm a travel nurse and I get free accommodation and a higher salary. But I don't get annual leave, I don't get sick leave, so when I'm not working, I notice it. And so far it's been fine. I have had 2 months off. I've just had 3 weeks unpaid placement, and I still have another month off because I don't have a contract lined up yet. And so I don't feel like I have any reason to complain. But when the cost of bread is $4.50, that's fucked. I know it's so silly because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm complaining about the cost of bread. And then how much was milk? Let me check. The milk was. This isn't even for me. I'm buying this for my niece and my nephew and like my sister because I'm staying at theirs. So I bought them some stuff for dinner as well. Okay, so milk was $4.50 and bread was $4.40. Because I don't drink I don't really drink milk. I usually just have like packet sachets for the coffee, like there's milk powder and that, so I never really need milk. And then I got some Kievs, which were reasonably cheap. I got 9 for $11. Bananas, $3 for 3. And then I got some sushi, and that was it. But then it came to $40.30 for 6 things. I got some garbage bags as well. So yeah, all of that cost me nearly as much as I make in 1 hour. And for someone with like a normal paying job, that's more than what they would earn in 1 hour. Like the cost of living is just fucked, to be honest. I really don't know how people are surviving with children, with other dependents. Like, it's a lot.
Oh, I don't remember my subscription costing this much. Oh, we're increasing prices. I don't remember groceries being this expensive. We're increasing prices. Oh, it's a letter. Wait, what's happening to my rent? I'm increasing prices. So the cost of everything is increasing. Does that mean my pay increases? Absolutely not.
I'm having a day. Or I'm having a life. I don't know, man. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm sitting outside work, crying my eyes out in my vehicle. Because I can't function anymore. Financially, I don't understand anymore. I don't understand how I make $34 an hour and I can't function. I can't function. I can't pay my bills. I can't even literally keep gas in my car to get to work 3 days a week because I can't afford it. Like, I get paid and it goes to car, mortgage, a couple little bills, and then maybe $80 in food for the week. And I literally only buy groceries when my daughter's home now. On the weeks that she goes with her dad, which is Monday to Monday, what I've started doing is I buy a loaf of rye bread, and I work really hard to keep that one loaf of rye bread lasting me the whole week, and I eat peanut butter. So I'll eat peanut butter toast whenever I'm hungry. And it's been fine. It's been working just fine. I'm good with that. That's fine. But last week, I guess I was a little extra hungry a couple days, so I had toast in the morning and toast in the evening, which that's not in my budget. So I ran out of bread on like the Thursday or even the Friday, I don't know. Either way, at 47, I had to see if my mother could buy me a loaf of bread so that I could eat for the weekend before my daughter got home. Because if there's any food in the house, I'm not fucking eating one bit of it. I'm saving everything I can for her. Because then she gets home and she's not surviving a fucking toast. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't understand why things are so hard right now. I apparently make too much money to receive any financial benefits or help of any kind. I don't get GST. I don't get like the grocery benefit for single parents, even though I'm a single parent, but I apparently make too much money. I can't reach out to certain resources or any resources because I make too much money. You're going to die when I tell you what I pay for a mortgage right now. $400 every 2 weeks. And I'm dying. I have to renew my mortgage for February. And I already know that my mortgage will be less, but my payments are going to be probably $400 more a month. I don't know how to budget that in. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to sell stuff on Marketplace. I'm trying to find stuff for a yard sale. You know, I feel like I take 1 step forward and 8 steps back. Like, I get pushed back 8 steps. Not that I take 1 step back. I'm just being forced to go back. My crawl space in my house right now literally has like 8 inches of water in it. And it has for months. And it's like filled with mold. And so all I've been doing for the last few days is going online trying to figure out how I could get a septic pump. And then if I can actually sell enough stuff to afford one, then I have to learn how to install it. What? I literally have to learn how to install it. Because I don't have any help. I don't have anybody. And I don't have money to hire somebody. I don't even have money to buy it. How the fuck am I going to pay someone fucking $200 an hour to go in my horrible crawl space? I'm not. So then if I actually manage to fix my septic pump, which please God, fuck, please give me something. Let me fix it at least. Then I have to figure out how to get rid of all the mold in the basement because I think my daughter and I are fucking dying there. I just don't get it. And I have so many people that are so quick to be like, well, you should be living in an apartment. Do you know how much easier that would be for you if you lived in an apartment and you didn't have a yard to take and you didn't have to shovel snow and shit? Yeah, it would be easier. Do you know what's not easier? First and last month's rent with a fucking damage deposit. Let me just get $4,000 right out of my asshole. I don't have money for anything. And not to mention, if I'm renting somewhere on the first of the month, they need like $1,700 for the rent. Do you know that that's not even one of my paychecks? So then I would be every month having to save like $400 from one paycheck to add fully to the other paycheck to pay 1 month's rent. What the fuck kind of world is this? Like, just think about it for a sec. I can't imagine someone who makes minimum wage, how they even remotely function as a human being, let alone as like a mother or someone who's trying to survive. I don't fucking get it. And this isn't like oh, poor me, send me money. This isn't that. What I'm trying to do is show that in fucking real life. Somebody who's been at a career for fucking 18 years I've been with the provincial government. I make good money. No, I don't like my job. Who fucking likes their job? But you know what? I'd love to say it pays the bills, but it pays some of the bills. And that's about all I can say. I'm not educated to get another job. And I don't want to. I'm like fucking 7 years from retiring from the job right now that I hate. Why would I start a new job that I hate? And there's no way I would just walk into a job with no experience and get paid $34 an hour. Like, who do I fucking think I am? Because I'm fucking nobody. I just don't understand. At one point, I thought I had some sort of a purpose, and now I feel like literally all I'm doing is taking up space. I can't afford to, like, live as one person, let alone a woman who's raising a daughter and has animals. Like, I can't do it. And for those of you who can, I applaud you. I'm happy for you. But there's a lot of us that are drowning so bad that even with a life vest, I'm still gonna drown. I need the whole, like, I'm already on the Titanic. Fuck the life vest. Fuck the life vest. Fuck the lifeboat. I'm halfway down in the ocean with the Titanic. That's where I am. I can't even see the top of the water. That's how fucking low I am. Oh well. I guess the manifesting hasn't been helping. I created this huge board and I wrote all these manifesting statements on it because I've been doing all this stuff, right? Like trying to make things better for myself. And so I put this thing in my bedroom, and every fucking time I walk by it, I stop and I breathe in and I recite all 10 of those statements or 8 of those statements, and I feel it and I believe them. And then I walk away. And then I do it again. And I do it again. But reality is manifesting is just praying and hoping. And I don't have someone on my side, so I can pray and attempt to manifest all I want. Hope your day is better than mine.
A lot of people actually leaving the UK.
If we pay our taxes, they should come back to benefit us in some way, shape or form.
UK might be losing its competitive edge. A lot of people have left to Portugal, to Spain, where it's nice and sunny, better than in the UK, and flats are cheaper over there too.
Can it get worse? I hope not.
Overall inflation stubbornly high.
Cost of living crisis.
The cost of living in the UK is rising and it's changing people's lives.
The UK has fallen into its largest recession on record.
So is the UK actually collapsing? And if so, why?
The complaints start with housing.
Home prices here have risen a lot in recent years.
Everyone I speak to talks about the rising cost of rent. The average rent in London reached £2,500 per month. That's about $3,150.
Middle class workers really can't keep up with the rental prices going up.
Rent is absolutely crazy. Once upon a time, you could get a room for like, let's call it £400 to £600. And it was a decent sized room. You had space for everything. Now, so you could possibly have stuff in storage and pay for storage, as well as renting a room, which is literally about the size of me putting my hands out like this.
Many in London have moved to cheaper cities.
A lot of my friends who have to work in the UK, they have left London. Most of my friends, they've gone up north, they've gone up to Manchester. Let's say if you can rent an amazing flat in Birmingham and Manchester for £1,000, £1,200 a month.
But that presents its own problems too.
Then I don't think Manchester as a city can actually handle it. It doesn't have the infrastructure in the system that London does, and it is struggling a lot.
Home prices are now set to fall. This as the Bank of England's increase in borrowing costs will ultimately make mortgages less desirable.
Has anybody else just had a fucking gutful of this forced philanthropy shakedown every time you go to the fucking supermarket? And I know what you're going to say. You can say to me, oh, you know, you can just say no or you can just press no. But here's the thing. I do press no, because I'm just morally opposed to multi-billion-dollar companies doing shakedowns of consumers when they just want to buy red grapes and tampons. So this is a little message to Woolworths. No, I don't want my 85-cent refund. What I do want is for you, as a multi-million-dollar conglomerate, to start making these donations your fucking selves. Have a great day.